Imagine a world without electricity as we know it. No humming appliances, no glowing screens, no power surging through our cities. Now imagine one man, a visionary ahead of his time, who dared to harness the invisible forces of nature to light up that world. His name was Nikola Tesla, a Serbian-born inventor, a dreamer, a genius, and some say a madman. Tesla's ideas didn't just shape the modern age, they rewired it. But who is this enigmatic figure? Why does his name still spark awe and controversy over a century later? In this journey, we'll uncover the life of Nikola Tesla, the triumphs, the struggles, and the mysteries of a man who gave us the future, yet died alone, forgotten by many. Grab a seat, because this is no ordinary story. This is the tale of the man who electrified the world. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856, in a small village called Smiljan, then part of the Austrian Empire, now in modern-day Croatia. It was a stormy night, and legend has it that lightning struck as he entered the world, a fitting omen for a man destined to tame electricity. His father, Milutin, was a Serbian Orthodox priest with a love for books, while his mother, Georgina, known as Juka, was an inventive soul who crafted tools and gadgets from scratch. Tesla later credited her ingenuity as the root of his own. "I inherited my mother's knack for invention," he once said, "and my father's discipline of mind." Growing up, young Nikola was a dreamer, often lost in vivid mental images. Visions so real he could barely distinguish them from reality. This wasn't just imagination, it was the first flicker of his genius. But life wasn't easy. Tesla was frail, plagued by illness, and haunted by the death of his older brother, Dane, who fell from a horse when Nikola was just 5. The tragedy left a mark, driving him to prove himself. By his teens, he was a prodigy, fluent in multiple languages, excelling in math and physics, and already tinkering with ideas that baffled his teachers. At 19, he enrolled at the Austrian Polytechnic in Graz, dazzling professors with his memory and insight, until he clashed with them over outdated theories. Tesla had a habit of questioning everything, a trait that would define his life. After a falling out, he dropped out and drifted, gambling and soul-searching, before landing in Prague and then Budapest. It was there in 1882 that a lightning bolt of inspiration struck. While strolling with a friend, Tesla suddenly envisioned the alternating current motor, a machine that could convert electricity into mechanical power with stunning efficiency. He saw it all in his mind, every gear and coil, without a single blueprint. This wasn't just an invention, it was a revolution waiting to happen. But Tesla needed a stage to make it real, and that stage would soon be America. In 1884, at age 28, Tesla stepped onto American soil with 4 cents in his pocket, a letter of recommendation, and a head full of dreams. That letter was addressed to Thomas Edison, the Wizard of Menlo Park, already a titan of invention. It read, "I know 2 great men. One is you, and the other is this young man." Tesla got a job at Edison's company, fixing dynamos and dreaming up improvements. But the honeymoon didn't last. Edison championed direct current, DC electricity, a system that powered homes but couldn't travel far without losing strength. Tesla? He believed in alternating current, AC, a system that could send power across vast distances by switching directions rapidly. Edison saw it as impractical. Tesla saw it as the future. The clash was inevitable. Tesla pitched his AC ideas to Edison, who reportedly scoffed, saying, "Spare me your nonsense." Frustrated, Tesla quit after just 6 months. But not before Edison allegedly promised him $50,000 to improve DC dynamos, then reneged, claiming it was a joke. "You don't understand our American humor," Edison quipped. Tesla didn't laugh. He struck out on his own, digging ditches to survive while refining his AC vision. Then, in 1887, fate turned. He teamed up with investors to found the Tesla Electric Company, and soon, his AC motor caught the eye of George Westinghouse, a wealthy industrialist ready to challenge Edison's empire. What followed was the War of the Currents, a showdown that would decide how the world got its power. Edison fought dirty, spreading fear about AC's high voltage with public stunts, even electrocuting animals to prove its danger. Tesla and Westinghouse countered with brilliance, demonstrating AC's safety and range. The tipping point came in 1893 at the Chicago World's Fair. Westinghouse and Tesla won the contract to illuminate it, and 200,000 light bulbs blazed to life, powered by AC from miles away. The crowd gasped, Edison fumed. AC had won, and Tesla's name was suddenly everywhere. Tesla's next triumph was colossal, harnessing Niagara Falls. In 1896, his AC system powered Buffalo, New York, 20 miles away, a feat Edison's DC could never match. It was the dawn of the hydroelectric age, and Tesla's vision was at its heart. He was a celebrity now, wining and dining with the elite, charming crowds with lectures where he'd send sparks flying from his fingertips using his famous Tesla coil. But beneath the showmanship was a relentless mind. He patented wireless communication decades before radio, dreamed of free energy for all, and sketched machines that seemed like science fiction: death rays, earthquake generators, even flying machines. Yet success came with shadows. Tesla's quirks grew stranger. He obsessed over the number 3, avoided germs fanatically, and claimed to receive signals from Mars. Friends worried, rivals sneered. Then came Wardenclyffe, a tower on Long Island meant to transmit wireless power worldwide. It was his boldest dream, funded by mogul J.P. Morgan. But costs soared, investors bailed, and by 1906, the project collapsed. Morgan pulled out, muttering, "If anyone can draw on the universe for power, where do I put the meter?" Tesla was shattered. His fortune dwindled. His patents, once worth millions, slipped away as he lived on credit. The man who lit the world was fading. He retreated inward, feeding pigeons in New York parks, calling them his only friends. Rumors swirled, of suppressed inventions, of government conspiracies, but Tesla kept working, filing patents until the end. On January 7, 1943, he died alone in a hotel room at 86, penniless and obscure. The world mourned briefly, then moved on, powered by the very systems he'd built. But Tesla's story didn't end there. Today, his name is everywhere, on cars, on companies, in pop culture. Why? Because his ideas weren't just for his time. They were for ours. AC powers our grids. His work on wireless tech foreshadowed Wi-Fi and cell phones. His dreams of renewable energy echo in solar panels and wind turbines. Even his wilder notions, like remote-controlled drones or particle beams, feel less crazy now. Tesla wasn't flawless. He was eccentric, naive about business, and prone to exaggeration. But he saw what others couldn't. "The present is theirs," he once said. "The future, for which I have really worked, is mine." And he was right. So why isn't he as famous as Edison? Partly because Edison was a master of self-promotion, while Tesla shunned the spotlight. Partly because his later years were clouded by failure and oddity. But dig deeper, and you'll find a man who gave us more than inventions. He gave us possibility. A man who believed electricity could unite humanity, not just power it. Today, as we face climate crises and energy puzzles, Tesla's dreams of free, clean power feel more urgent than ever. Maybe he wasn't mad. Maybe he was just waiting for us to catch up. Nikola Tesla was a spark in the night, a man who saw the world not as it was, but as it could be. He didn't chase wealth or fame. He chased the infinite. And though he died alone, his light never went out. Every flick of a switch, every hum of a motor, every wireless signal, it's all Tesla, still with us. So next time you charge your phone or flip on a light, think of him. The dreamer from Smiljan, the genius who lit the world. Thanks for joining us on this electrifying ride. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button. And let us know, what's your favorite Tesla tale? Until next time, stay curious.